Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mike Lansing Field. As we are about 10 minutes out from first pitch, we are getting ready to get things going. Game 2 of this 3-game set between the Nebraska Prospects and the Casper Spuds. Last night, the Spuds, big pitchers duel, they came out winning 4-1. The final score that was, handing the Nebraska Prospects their first loss of the season and winning 3 of the first 4 ball games so far. So they're about ready to announce the starting lineup on the field, and we are going to go ahead and give you the Nebraska Prospects starting lineup. So, leading things off, like he did last night, playing second base is Easton Swafford. In the 2-hole, playing center field, that is Danny Sponberg. Batting third at third base is going to be Cole Kitchens. At first base, what didn't play yesterday, but he's in the lineup today. Actually, let me double check that. Yep, that is correct. Didn't play yesterday, he's in the lineup today. That is Caden Young. He'll be batting fourth, playing third base. Out in right field, came in to pitch yesterday, but he's getting the starting lineup. In the starting lineup today, out in right field is going to be Jackson Trout in the 5-hole. Batting sixth, playing shortstop is going to be Nathan Cunningham. In the 7th spot, getting the DH role today is going to be Tucker Bradley getting the 7th spot in the DH role. Sid DeMaio is going to be batting 8th, playing catcher out there behind the plate. And last but not least, Cade Lynham is going to be playing left field and batting 9th. On the mound for your Casper Spuds, making the second start of the season, Tristan Tatum will be the man on the bump for the Spuds. Yesterday, big pitchers duel as the Spuds needed just 2 pitchers to get them all the way home. Matt Slowick, 4 2/3 yesterday. 3 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. 1 run, but none earned. And then Nick Flores was just as great as he went 4 1/3, not allowing any runs and just keeping those prospect bats at bay. The big thing, again, the thing that you're going to want to watch out for, the Spuds have been prone to allowing a lot of walks. As in yesterday's ball game, I'll give you that, they surrendered. Let's see here, the Spuds kept it at a minimum, just 4 walks, 5 walks for the Spuds pitching staff yesterday, a bit on the lower end on the spectrum, as in that 14-7 loss, they gave up double-digit walks. 11 walks was the final total that they gave up. But if the Spuds can keep those walks at bay, I think that we will be in line to see another W. Get ready for starting lineups and first pitch. Just moments away here. We're about 5-6 minutes out from the official start. So I guess while we're here, waiting to kill some time, we are going to go ahead and give you the defensive alignment. Defensive alignment for the Spuds looks like this. Out in left field is going to be Matt Marsick, Elijah Reeves in center, and Chase Burke playing right field. Over there at third base, he had a lot of action yesterday. Bryce Peterson at third. Over there at short, Nathan Martinez, like he's always been. Chandler Stocking at second base, and a new man in the Spuds roster, Yariel Diaz, getting the start at first base. And behind the plate doing the catching is Mac Wilkins. Brock Melenda getting the day off today, not even DHing. Starting pitcher for the Prospects will be Joel Benz. He played first base yesterday, but he's going to get the nod on the mound today. It'll be his first start of the year. Tatum in his first start, 5 innings, went 5 innings on opening day, 3 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 4 runs, 3 earned, and a hit by pitch. that he surrendered.
Our third baseman from Western Nebraska Community College, number 29.
But yeah, so we are just moments away from the national anthem, so we'll go ahead and take a break and sit around and wait for first pitch. Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field as we are about ready to get underway.
Fans, if you see a giant potato-shaped human, it's not a human, it's Spudley! Wave hello to Spudley, get your picture taken. He might even drink a beer with you.
The main thing to look out for, Cole Kitchens at the... Cole Kitchens insert in the 3-hole, one of just 3 guys now with the 500 average. Mentioned earlier that Cade Lynham had a over 500 average, or Colin Lynham, excuse me, had an over 500 average coming in. He's dropped down to 364 after yesterday, where he went 0 for 2, lined out to third and struck out, but he drew a walk in the first inning. Still very good at getting on base, as well as Kitchens is. Danny Sponberg, also another one that you need to look out for, as well as Nathan Cunningham. As Cunningham with a .565 on base percentage and 23 plate appearances. No one has a home run for the prospects so far. Your RBI leader, Jackson Trout, he'll be batting 5th today. But with that, we are about ready to get underway as the prospects will get ready. Easton Swafford, the second baseman, will make his way over toward the left-handed batter's box. And it's almost time for baseball. Woto to Swafford is taken for a strike, and now we're even 1-1. Stotts Swafford swings and hits one into left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Swafford rounding first. Now he's rounding second. They're just now getting the throw in, and the Prospects will lead things off with a triple. A little bit reminiscent of yesterday's ball game, but this for the Spuds, as Chase Burke, with 2 outs in the inning, was able to get a triple and was brought home by Nathan Martinez. One big note about Tristan Tatum out there on the mound. Last year was a 2022 ILB All-Star. As the first pitch is swung on and hit foul. Tatum out there on the mound, the Bakersfield, California native, attends Cal State, and again was a 2022 All-Star, as that pitch is taken for a strike. So Danny Sponberg finds himself down 0-2. So early trouble for the Spuds, as already a man on first base after just the first batter. 1-2 hit on the ground, takes a weird hop off the mound, and Stocking can't play it. That's going to get into right field for a base hit. So Sponberg quickly with a single that will bring Swafford home to score. And just like that, a quick start, a lot different from yesterday, as already the Prospects have matched their run total of yesterday. Cole Kitchens is up to swing as he swings and misses at the first pitch fastball. Next one from Tatum, hit right through the hole in the right side. Sponberg will be held up at second. Thought he was going to go ahead and try and go first to third. Does not, and it's going to be 2 on, nobody out for the Prospects. With that, that's going to bring up the cleanup batter. Caden Young coming up for the Prospects, has 1 in and already 2 on, nobody out for the Prospects. All 3 batters so far have gotten on base with a base hit. First pitch from Tatum is outside for a ball. Young didn't play in yesterday's game, over at first base today. Martinez playing very close to the second base bag, as that fastball's too high. Ball 1. Ball 2, excuse me. (2-0), another outside pitch, and quickly it's now 3-0. Spuds in danger of allowing their 4th straight base runner. 3-0's a fastball right down the chute, and it's 3-1. Chance for Tatum to battle back here. Three 3-1, hit foul. As Tatum's now worked at full, 3-2. Jackson Trout waiting on deck for the Prospects. Full count pitch, swing and a miss, and there is the first out of the inning for the Spuds. As Tatum was down 3-0, got it back to 3-2, and was able to pick up the strikeout. Strikeout number 4 on the season for Tristan Tatum. Stocking covering second. He'll drift back, and a line shot caught. Throw to first is not in time, as Diaz over there at first dropped it. Probably got back in time, but Peterson Getting deja vu from yesterday as the line shot caught. So three straight hits turns into 2 outs as Nathan Cunningham will dig in. He's first pitch swinging. That one in the air to the left. That one will one-hop the wall. Marsick makes a play on it. Throws in, cut off by Martinez. Hit his relay guy, and a run will come in to score. So an RBI double for Nathan Cunningham. 1 run in as Sponberg will come around to score. So that's going to bring up Tucker Bradley. As another runs in for the Prospects. First pitch chopped back towards Tatum at the mound. He'll glove it, throw to first in time, and that will do it. So 7 batters come to the plate for the Prospects. 2 runs in, and so they get 2 in, that they also leave 2. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Already 2-0 Prospects.
Life Care Center of Casper is located in Casper, Wyoming, nestled in the shadow of beautiful Casper Mountain along the North Platte River. With restaurants and shopping just across the street, our nursing home is an ideal choice for individuals in need of short-term rehabilitation, long-term care, or post-operative recovery. Life Care Center of Casper focuses on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation and offers skilled nursing residents, long-term care residents, short-term rehabilitation patients, and post-operative recovery patients the best care possible. We are at 4041 South Poplar Street. Give us a call at 307-266-0000 for more information. That's 307-266-0000. Life Care Center of Casper, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
Bottom of the first, about ready to get underway. We'll go ahead and give you the Casper Spuds lineup. Leading things off and playing center field will be Elijah Reeves. Out in left, batting second, Matt Marsick. Playing right field, batting third, Chase Burke. In the cleanup hole, playing shortstop, Nathan Martinez. Batting fifth and playing third base, the new addition for the Casper Spuds, as it is Yariel Diaz over there batting fifth. Batting sixth and playing second base will be Chandler Stocking. Batting seventh and third is Bryce Peterson. Batting eighth and doing the catching, Mac Wilkins. And the designated hitter in the 9-hole is Austin Jones. So at the bottom of the first, about ready to get underway with the Casper native Elijah Reeves. As it is Joel Benz out there on the mound for the Prospects, as Reeves' first pitch swinging and hits it foul. Benz was over at first yesterday. Now he's on the mound. 0-1. Swung on, hit towards the shortstop. That's Cunningham. Throw to first is in time, and that's going to be already out number 1 for the Spuds. Matt Marsick will come up now for the Spuds as he'll get that first pitch fastball too far inside, and it's 1-0. First 1-0 swung on and hit foul. Marsick, yesterday's game, just one hit, went 1 for 4. As he faces yet another lefty-lefty matchup. 1-1 hit in the air to hit in the air to left center. Lining over, and he will put it away for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down go the Spuds. We'll go ahead and bring up the right fielder, Chase Burke. Burke, out of Minot, North Dakota, attends the University of Jamestown. First pitch is too low for a ball. One 0, also too low. Best count the Spuds have had so far. 2-0. 2-0 is a fastball on the outside part of the plate called for strike. 2 balls and a strike now to the Spuds right fielder. Two out, nobody on. As Burke swings through that one, it's 2-2 now. So counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. See what Benz has to offer. As that one chopped on the ground to Peterson over at short. He'll field it. Throw to first is in time. And just like that, that will end the first inning. So 3 up, 3 down will go the Spuds. And we'll quickly head towards the top of the second. 2-0. Prospects on top.
The Casper Spuds want to thank our sponsor, Central Wyoming Counseling Center. We are committed to helping adults, children, adolescents, and families achieve behavioral health solutions. We help them with everything from daily stressors to interventions for individuals, couples, or families experiencing intense, ongoing challenges. Our office is located at 1430 Wilkins Circle in Casper. We provide same-day appointments, and walk-ins are welcome. To schedule an appointment, give us a call at 307-265-7277. That's 307-265-7277. Or go to cwcc.us. Central Wyoming Counseling Center, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
Top of the second, getting ready to get underway as the inning will get underway with the catcher, Sid DeMaio, as he has officially been designated as the beer batter. As the first pitch is, don't know if that was a called or a swinging strike, but well, it's a strike regardless, and it's 0-1 now to the prospect's catcher. Fastball chopped foul, and quickly now it's 0-2. Picks up a strikeout here. It's a discounted beer for the inning for the fans. Tatum already has one. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, 0-2 fastball chopped foul. Just a touch behind that one. Chopped it foul. 8, 9, and 1 guys due up for the prospects. As we'll try again, 0-2. 0-2 chopped on the ground towards Martinez as he chops it, gets into left field for a base hit, and that's going to bring up the left fielder, Cade Lynham. So it's not an extra base hit like what they got started with last inning, but another base hit for the Prospects. Already 5th of the game for them. First pitch is a fastball too far outside, 1-0. So we're already past the amount of hits that Tatum gave up in his last start. Only gave up 3 in opening night against the Moo, as that one outside for a ball. Two-0 hit foul. Still a hitter's count. 2 balls and a strike now to the Prospects left fielder. Runner on first, nobody out. Tatum looks in, gets the sign. Runner goes for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw down is not in time. Looked like he had a shot there, but couldn't quite get the throw off in time, as that's going to be a stolen base for Sid DeMaio. So now a runner on second with nobody out. As that one's outside, we're full 3-2. Tatum glances back at second. Now that one's outside for ball 4. Only the first walk issued by Tatum. As Easton Swafford will come up with 2 on and nobody out. Swafford lays down a bunt. Tatum goes for it. Diaz covers first. Throw is going to be off of Swafford. Kind of gets away, but Stocking able to track it down before DeMaio was able to think about going for home. With that, the bases are loaded now, and that's going to bring up Corey Sponberg. Oh, now Swafford is looking like he's going to head back to the dugout. They might have called an interference on him after not being able to not being able to catch the ball. Oh, and now the runners are back at first and second. Sponberg at the plate. Not too sure what the official ruling was, as that one swung on. First pitch swing in the air to left center. That one's going to get down, so the couple of 1, maybe 2 will score. Rolling up against the wall, Marsick will grab it. They're sending him over to home. Martinez will not throw home, and so it's going to be an RBI double for Sponberg, as Swafford ruled out via interference, and all the runners were sent back. But turns out it won't matter, as they get the 2 runs in anyway, and the Prospects have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Cole Kitchens will be the next guy to bat, as that fastball's taken around the knees for a strike, and it's 0-1. So yeah, Swafford ruled out due to interference, sent all the runners back, and then Sponberg just comes up and gets him home anyway with a double. Next pitch too far outside, and we're 1-1 now. Next pitch too low, and now it's going to be 2-1 to the Prospects' third baseman. That one swung on, hit on the ground to shortstop. Martinez throws. Throw will be in time, and that's going to be out number 2. So with Kitchens grounding out to the shortstop, that's going to bring up Bryce Young. Check that, Caden Young will come up. As the first pitch to Young is too low, ball 1. Young struck out swinging his first time up. As that one swung on and hit foul. Ball on a strike. Next pitch is too far outside. 2 balls and a strike. Two runs already in for the Prospects, as that one's also too far out, and it's 3-1 now. Tatum gets the sign. 3-1 swung on, hit foul, back towards the third base bleachers. That will move the count full, 3-2. Payoff pitch from Tatum. Swing and a miss, and that is going to be out number 3. But the Prospects will get 2 more runs as they will jump out to an early 4-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 2 we go. The Prospects are on top 4-0.
Banner Wyoming Medical Center seeks to transform the lives of those we serve by fostering the highest level of health and wellness in our community and across our region and state. The hospital provides excellent healthcare services and exceptional experience at reasonable costs on 2 campuses in Casper, Wyoming. As a regional trauma and referral center, Banner Wyoming Medical Center serves 11 Wyoming counties with more than 250,000 people by providing comprehensive heart, stroke, and trauma care. We are located at 1233 East 2nd Street. Give us a call at 307-577-7201. Banner Wyoming Medical Center, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
Four nothing. Spuds down early as we get ready to begin the bottom of the 2nd inning. As that'll bring up the middle third of the order, starting with Nathan Martinez. We'll bring up Nathan Martinez. So he's got a nickname, and he takes a look at that one too low. As some people like to call him Pork Chop. Story behind that, he doesn't eat pork. So his dad decided to start calling him Pork Chop. Why not, right? 1-0 to the Spuds shortstop. 1-0, too high. Two-0 swung on and hit foul. Nathan still in the driver's seat, and it's 2-1. Spuds had the first three guys set down to begin the bottom of the first. As Martinez swings, hits one on the ground to third, and that's going to get by the third baseman. Kitchen's over there at third. Kind of misplays it. Didn't touch it. So might as well give him a hit. They will award Martinez with the single. So first hit for the Spuds, and that's going to bring up the new guy, first baseman Yariel Diaz, as he was just added, got in last night. Diaz out of Fort Myers, Florida, attends Middle Georgia State University. Described as a bit of a utility guy. He can play a little bit of first, he can play a bit of third, and he can do some catching, and he can also do some hitting, as that one's down the third base line, down the first base line, and Martinez will be held at third. So two runners in scoring position. First hit for Diaz, already making an impression on this Spuds crowd as he's first pitch swinging, getting a double. So first two guys get on base for the Spuds, and that is going to bring up the second baseman, Chandler Stocking. So the Spuds getting something going here to begin the bottom of the second. First pitch to Stocking is taken for a called strike. Just wanted to get a good look at that fastball. Stocking takes a look at that one, is outside for a ball. Ball and a strike to the Spuds second baseman. 1-1 is on the outside part of the plate for a called strike, and Stocking down 1-2 now. One-two hit back to the pitcher as Martinez will get chased back to third, and he'll be called out. Stocking will make it to first, but Martinez will be out after thinking about advancing home. So with one out in the inning, that's going to bring up the third baseman, Bryce Peterson. Already had a great play, caught a liner in the top of the first. As he's first pitch swinging at that one on the ground to short, 6-4 to 3. It's a double play, and that will end the inning. So the Spuds were able to get second and third with nobody out. Unfortunately, it turns into a 6-4-3 double play to end the bottom of the second. So we'll go to the top of the third. The Prospects are still on top, 4-0.
Your safety, your health, your family, your home, your work, your fun, your whole life. That's our connection. Duraline creates what connects us. Every time you use your cell phone, log on to the internet, or use your anything, it's because our HDPE pathways protect that delicate string of glass called a fiber optic cable that carries everything from precious pictures of your puppy to the latest sports scores. We're more dependent on technology and data than we've ever been. Let Duraline help by providing you with the best connectivity we can offer. Duraline, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
2 full innings done as we're in the top of inning number 3. That's gonna and leading things off for Nebraska is gonna be the right fielder Jackson Trout. Trout looks at the first pitch fastball too high. Fastball on the outside part of the outside corner. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson Trout. One thought about going for it, didn't go for it, no swing. And the pitch was inside 2-1 now. 2-1 swung on, hit down the right field line. Diaz ranging over, but that's going to get out of play. And now it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. As that one swung on and hit foul as well. Good fastball from Tatum, just a touch behind, and it ends in a foul ball. Cunningham waiting on deck for the prospects as the 2-2 swung on, hit of the air to left, and that's going to get down for a base knock. So 3 innings, 3 leadoff hits is what it's been for the prospects, as that's going to bring up the shortstop Nathan Cunningham. That stolen base that Wilkins allowed just the second guy to run on Wilkins. So he's now 1 for 2 when throwing out runners. First pitch too low, 2 away. Too low, too far away. That one. Catches the inside part of the outside part of the plate. 1-1 now. Runner on first, nobody out. 1-1 from Tatum is swung on and hit foul. Another 2-strike count. They've been getting to a lot of 2-strike counts. Just can't quite put everyone away. One, two, too far inside, and now we're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tatum still has a pitch to play with here. As that 2-2 is shot into center field for a base hit, Reeves will range over, put it in his glove. And it's another base knock for the prospects. As in just the 3rd inning, we're about to triple the amount of hits that Tatum gave up in his last start. Tucker Bradley stands in as he launches that one too high. Fastball, basically the same spot. Now it's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Runners on first and second. Good fastball from Tatum. Bradley still ahead. As Tatum will check on Trout. 2-1, too high, as it's 3-1. And the 3-1, too low, too outside, whatever you want it to be. And now the bases are loaded for the prospects. So bases loaded, nobody out. That's going to bring up the catcher, Sid DeMaio. Coach Bull's out there to talk to Tatum. As not quite as electric as he was in his first start. Chance to calm his guy down. So that was the Andrew Mounts actually came out to talk to him.
If he strikes out, $2 off beers for the rest of the inning.
That's going to bring up Sid DeMaio.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
First pitch is a fastball. Catches the outside part of the plate for a strike. 0-1 now to DeMaio. 0-1 to DeMaio, too low. Spuds are no stranger to these spots. These tough spots where you got to work out of a bunch of jams. As that one chopped foul.
Ladies and gentlemen, strike 2 wants a nice beer batter. Let's make some noise, Mike Lansing.
The 1-2 pitch too far inside. Bases loaded. Nobody out. 2-2 gets away from Wilkins.
We're about 2 inches away from here there, folks.
Full count. Really playing up this beer opportunity. But we have fun here at Mike Lansing, that's for sure. 3-2, check swing, and they'll say that he went around, and that's going to be out number 1. So discounted beer, but more importantly, we're one step closer to working out of this jam. Cade Lynam will dig in now with 1 out. But the danger is definitely not averted, as there is still next pitch also a strike, and now it's 0-2 to Cade Lynam. Tatum looking for his 4th strikeout of the night with this one. And he's not going to get it on that pitch, as that's too high. One, 2 from Tatum is too far outside. Even count pitch. That one flared towards third, and Peterson can't quite make a play on it, and that's going to skip away. A run's going to score for the prospects. And they will, official scorer will go ahead and call it an E5. Easton Swafford will take a look at the first pitch for a called ball. Next one's outside as well, 2-0. Fastball hit in the air to left field. That one's going to be put away by Marsick. Runner tags for the plate. Throw's going to one hop, not quite in time, and another run on the sacrifice makes it 6-0 Prospects. So Swafford will pick up the sacrifice fly. Cunningham will score from third. It's now 6-0. Wilkins up to talk with Tatum, calm his guy down. Danny Sponberg will dig in. He's 2 for 2. Had an RBI double in the second. And he's going to shoot one into center field. Reeves coming on. That's going to get down in no man's land. Reeves throws home. The throw is not in time. It was a good throw from Reeves, just over on the first base side of home plate. So he had to do a full reach around to try and get Bradley, who was coming home. So it'll be an RBI single for Danny Sponberg, making him 3 for 3, already with 3 RBIs on the night. And that's going to be it for Tristan Tatum. So, new pitcher coming in for the Spuds. As Tatum just 2 2/3. We'll get the official line for you after this pitching change. But early pitching change for the Spuds, 7-0 Prospects.
Providing pipe, fittings, flanges, and valves to energy-related, and general construction markets since 1986, with quality performance and integration strategies to meet all your lean manufacturing and construction goals. IPS serves the upstream, midstream, and downstream energy markets with innovative process solutions and products. IPS, proud sponsor of the Spuds.
New pitcher on the mound for the Spuds is going to be Glenn Williams, as he'll be tasked with trying to get one more out here in the top of the inning, as runner breaks for second.
On that instance right there, okay. He
That one's on the ground to Martinez over there at short. Throw to Diaz is in time, and so the stolen base will... Not an official stolen base, no throw. But that will go ahead and end the inning. As we'll go ahead and head to the bottom of inning number 3. 7-0 Prospects. Bottom of inning number 3 coming your way next. Seven nothing Prospects as we get ready to start the bottom of inning number 3 as Mac Wilkins will be the first batter to greet Benz here in the 3rd inning. The first pitch fastball is too high, 1-0. Next pitch is another fastball too low, 2-0. Two O's a fastball, chopped foul, or hit back foul. It is now 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error. The early line score for the Spuds as Wilkins takes another ball, and it's 3-1. Outside, ball 4, and the Spuds get a leadoff guy on their second in 3 innings. As that will bring up the designated hitter, Austin Jones. Jones from Boise, Idaho, attends Clark College. First pitch fastball, too late on that one, and it's 0-1. Another fastball, that time hit back foul, 0-2 now. One on, none gone. But a big pitcher's count. 0-2, too high, 1-2 now. Good waist pitch. Benz has him right where he wants him here. Fastball taken for a called 3rd strike, and that will be 1 out here in the bottom of inning number 3. That's going to bring up the center fielder, Elijah Reeves. First pitch to Elijah. That one chopped on the ground to third, fielded by the third baseman. And I guess a foul ball. Didn't see a signal from either umpire. I was looking at the base umpire. Might have missed the home plate umpire signaling that one foul, but it's going to go 0-1 to Elijah Reeves. Oh, 1 to Reeves. His hit back fell. Oh, 2 to Reeves, swung on, hit into right center. That's going to get down for a base knock. And there's going to be 2 on, 1 gone for the Spuds. So a chance to get something going here. Chance to break into this lead. So that's going to bring up the left fielder, Matt Marsick. Big hit there. Much different from the top third already, as they went down in order to begin the batting side for the Spuds, as that one's taken for a called strike. Fastball too far inside for a ball. Marsick from Arlington, Texas, attends Cedar Valley College. As that one is too high, ball 2. The Spuds have been doing a good job of making Ben's work. Unfortunately, has not quite led to results, as that one just misses for ball 3. Three-one, 1 gone, as that one swung on, hit in the air to left center. More left than center, and that's going to be put away. Both runners tag, as Lynham was not fast to get that ball out of his glove. Both runners tag, and that's going to put them at second and third. That's going to bring up Chase Burke. And I'm not going to lie, my head was down. I don't know what happened. Don't know if they would have believed that word up here in the press box is that they are getting Wilkins, saying that he left too early. So that will end the inning. Still a little bit confused, trying to figure out what happened. Believe Wilkins left too early and that will double them up. So top of the 4th we go, 7-0 with the Prospects on top. Middle third of the innings getting ready to get going as the middle third of the order will be due up for the prospects. Caden Young is due up as the first pitch is a strike. Oh, 1 swung on, hit in the air to right center. Coming back is Stocking, and he'll go ahead and call everyone off and make the play. And that will be a quick out number 1. With that, that'll bring up the right fielder, Jackson Trout. Plays like that, the center fielder would almost always have top priority. And I believe probably on a play like that there, Stocking really felt like he had a good play on the ball as he was tracking that the whole way. As one pitch and another out, Jackson Trout will ground out to Diaz over there at first, excuse me. As that'll be a 3 unassisted in the scorecard. Nathan Cunningham, the shortstop, will come on up. Glenn Williams, after getting the final out of the third, out there for his first full inning of work. Glenn Williams, out of DeKalb, Illinois, attends UC Santa Barbara. As it's a 1-0 count to Cunningham. 1-0 hit in the air to center. Reeves will range over, and he will make the play, and he is out. Reeves kind of lost in a wind. The wind is moving a bit out there in center, and he was able to just track it the whole way. Best inning so far for the Spuds, a 3-up, 3-down inning, and we'll go ahead and head on to the bottom of inning number 4. 3-up, 3-down go the prospects. Bottom of the 4th coming your way next. Welcome back to Mike Lansing. 3-4-5 guys getting ready to get things going for the Spuds as Chase Burke will dig in to begin the bottom of inning number 4. Spuds in need of something. As Ben's here has been a tough nut to crack. As that he's first pitch swinging on the ground to Cunningham. Throw over is in time, so 1 pitch, 1 out for the prospects. Better late than never. Might as well give you this defensive alignment out there. Cade Lyman out there in left. Danny Sponberg in center for the prospects, and in right field is Jackson Trout. Coming up next for the Spuds will be the shortstop Nathan Martinez. At third base, it is Cole Kitchens. Playing short, Nathan Cunningham after just making that play. First pitch, Martinez, too far outside, ball 1. At second, it's Easton Swafford, and at first base is Caden Young. 2-0 now. 2-0 too low, and now it's 3-0. Martinez thought that was pretty good outside. Instead, it's going to be a called strike. So we'll have to try for at least one more pitch here. Diaz on deck as Martinez swings and misses at that one. From 3-0 to 3-2. Ben's looking for his second strikeout here. First outing of the season for him here. As the 3-2 swung on and missed, so Ben's able to battle back and pick up the strikeout. And with that, that's going to bring up the...
Number 36.
It's going to bring up the first baseman, Yariel Diaz. Diaz, the newest addition. A couple other guys getting ready to make their first appearances for the Spuds. As even with the season going on, they're all still signing. First pitch taken for a ball. Diaz got things going with a double, put runners on second and third as he swings and pops this one right side. And Trout will come on over and put that one away for out number 2. Check that out, number 3. So, 1, 2, 3 will go the Spuds here in the bottom of inning number 4. Top of the 5th we go. Prospects on top, 7-0. Top of inning number 5. Getting ready to get started here for the Spuds and the Prospects. As quickly, it's 1-0. 1-0 swung on and missed, and now it's 1-1. So that is Tucker Bradley at the plate for the Prospects. That pitch gets away from Wilkins. 2-1. 2-1 skips to the plate. Now it's 3-1. Prospects went 1-2-3 last time. Don't think that we'll be quite as lucky to get that this time. 3-1. Called strike, and we're full 3-2. Maybe not. That one swung and hit foul. Now we're officially full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the designated hitter of the Prospects. Bradley 0 for 1, grounded out to the pitcher in the first, and then drew a walk and came around to score in the third. "3-2, good pitch, but ball 4 called." So Bradley will get on base for the second time tonight, and that will bring up the catcher, Sid DeMaio. Getting the first batter out, that has been the struggle so far for the Spuds. As before the 4th inning, every leadoff batter had gotten on for the Prospects as that one swung on and hit foul. We're in the top of the 5th, 7-0, Prospects on top. Throwing a check on Bradley over there at first, nothing doing. DeMaio's the speed threat here. He had a stolen base in the second. That one gets away. Good block behind the plate from Wilkins. Now it's 1-1. Check swing from DeMaio. They'll say he went around, and now it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Chance to set someone down here as another pickoff attempt to over there to first. Williams gets the sign. 1-2 pitch hit in the air towards the right side, but that'll get out of play. Lands right next to the Spuds dugout. So we'll try again, 1-2. That one swung on, hit into left field, and that one is gone. So, mentioned it earlier in the pregame. Who was going to be the guy to get the first home run for the Prospects? Well, you found its owner. It's Sid DeMaio. First home run for anyone on the Prospects this season. And the Prospects will increase their lead. It is now 9-0. Cade Lyman steps in as he takes a ball. 1-0 too far outside. Now it's 2-0. At this point, don't worry about it. Just get your next guy. It's just always next guy up, as this one's rolled on the ground to stalking. Throw to first is in time, so there's the first out of the inning. Need more of those. Definitely need more of those ground balls instead of the fly balls. Obviously. Easton Swafford will be the next to hit for the Prospects. First pitch to Swafford's too high. Williams looks in as that one swung on, hit in the air to right center. Reeves trailing over, loses his hat, but he will make the catch. And that's going to be out number 2. Tell you what, Reeves has got some range out there in center. That's a couple already that he's had to really track, really had to fly to go get. And that's going to be 2 outs. As Danny Sponberg will dig in. Sponberg, he's 3 for 3 with a double. It's a double that he hit back in the second inning, as that one hit on the ground, and that one is barely foul. Just kept skipping around, just got behind the third base bag. So Williams gets it started here. It's 0-1. That one's big swing and a miss from Sponberg, and now it's 0-2. Williams gets the sign, the 0-2, low and away. Good catch by Wilkins to not let that get away. Not that it would have been that big of a deal, just get some, but, you know, you never know. Might as well get a little practice in. 0-2, just kind of threw his bat at it, almost looked like, as that one's tailing, but caught. As Elijah Reeves is able to make the catch, so he records 2 straight outs and will end the top of the 5th for the Spuds. Bottom of inning number 5 we go. Prospects get 2 more. It's now 9-0 Nebraska. Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field, as we'll get ready to start the bottom of inning number 5. 9-0 the score. Prospects got 2 more runs off of a 2-run shot from Sid DeMaio. Leading things off will be the second baseman Chandler Stocking, as he adjusts his batting gloves and makes his way over No action on that Spuds bullpen as we're getting ready. About halfway through this ball game. And actually, it's gonna be a substitution up there, as that is not Chandler Stocking getting ready to hit. Instead, the man in the batter's box right now is Ethan Smith. As the first pitch to him is a strike. Easton Smith, this is his first action all season. He's from Red Oak, Texas, as that's another strike. As he's quickly down 0-2. He's from Red Oak, Texas, attends Fort Scott Community College over in Fort Scott, Kansas. That one's outside for a ball. 1-2. 1-2, swung on, fouled. Hits the netting as next pitch gets away. No action on the base pass because there's no one there. Counts even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside, so after being down 0-2, Smith has battled his way back, and now it's 3-2. So the full count pitch to Smith as he chops one on the ground to short. Cunningham's got it. Quick throw over is in time. Good pick over there at first by Young. And there's one gone here in the bottom of inning number 5.
Now batting for the Spuds from Laramie, Wyoming, Reed.
So another substitution. Instead of Bryce Peterson, it's going to be the Laramie, Wyoming native, Reed Beatty. As that one is swung on and missed. A 1 hit fell. No balls, 2 strikes to Beatty. Ben's still out there. This is his 5th inning of work. Just 3 hits surrendered so far as that fastball's hit fell. Just a tick behind it every time, just a tick behind it. I think if you throw another one here, he's going to crush this. There it was, and now it's too far inside, and it's 1-2. That 1-2 hit in the air to left. Lynham going back on it. That one's going to be off the wall. Hit the wall on the fly. Beatty will just get a single out of it, and he will get a 1-out single. And with that, that'll bring up the catcher, Mac Wilkins. Oh, and 1 now. Spuds have been able to try to get something going, as this one is basically a swinging bunt dribbling down the third base line, and it's going to be an infield single for Mac Wilkins. That one got halfway between first, third, and home, and the Spuds have got something cooking. Up to plate is going to be the designated hitter, Austin Jones. He struck out looking his last time up. His first time up, he's 0 for 1. First pitch fastball is too high, ball 1. That one gets away from the catcher. Both runners go, and no throw, and everyone's going to be safe. It's going to be 2-0 now to Jones. And we'll go first and second to second and third. Two O's, a fastball hit foul. All night, guys have been behind that fastball from Benz. He's got a good one. There's another fastball hit on the ground to oh, wow. Okay. So he's got a good fastball. This one hit on the ground to Cunningham, and it's going to deflect off of Beatty. And they're going to only award Wilkins third. Jones will get to first. And that's going to bring up Elijah Reeves. Check that. It's 0-1. That one too low. It's 1-1. Another substitution in for the Spuds is up to bat is number 4, Lucas Danielewicz. Too low, 2 balls and a strike. So a couple of bizarre plays. Fastball too high. I don't understand. So correction on the on what happened. Wilkins was the one that was called out on the runner's interference, and they sent Beatty back to third. Another foul ball, and it's a full count. Full count pitch chopped towards Benz. He'll glove it. Throw to first is in time, and that'll end the inning. So, wild inning with a bunch of confusing defensive plays. But Spuds were able to get a runner to third with nothing going on, and top of the 6th is on the way. 9-0 our score as we are in the top of inning number 6. Leading things off for the prospects will be Cole Kitchens. First pitch is too low, ball 1. One swung on, hit fell. Ball and a strike. Williams in his 3rd full inning of work as he got the final out in the 3rd and has been on the mound ever since. Ball and a strike to Kitchens. That one too low for a ball, 2-1. On the outside corner for a called strike. Now we're even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Williams in control here. Kitchens 1 for 3 as that one's hit in the air to center. Danielewicz is playing center now after replacing Reeves in the lineup, and that's going to get over his head and down for extra bases. And it's going to be a double for Cole Kitchens.
Now batting number 10, designated hitter Tucker Bradley.
So that'll bring up the first baseman, Caden Young. First pitch is a fastball, swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is defended well by Wilkins behind the plate, but it's 1-1. All 1 too far outside. Now it's 2-1. Runner on second, nobody out for the prospects here. As that one popped way up, way foul. Wilkins goes back on it. Heads up. That one landed right in the middle of a couple people on the front row. And as it'll get foul. Counts even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. As that fastball is too low, hit the dirt.
It's a 3-2 count, folks. Let's make some noise. Let's help our pitcher out.
Counts fold now with a runner on first. Stocking playing, check that, that's Smith. Playing a bit back at second. As that one's hit in the air to right, going over his Burke. He's got a beat on it, and he will... I'll say that one will hit the ground and a single for... Nope. Wasn't quite sure if that hit the ground. I guess he was able to make the catch on that one, so that'll bring up the runner advances to third. I thought that he didn't even tag up on that, but I guess he did. I did not see him go back to second. But with 1 out and a runner on third now, that's going to bring up the right fielder, Jackson Trout. 0-1 from Williams. Big swing and a miss on Trout, and it's 0-2. Williams looking for his first strikeout here. 0-2's too low. Not much doing for the Spuds as way of offense. They have 5 hits, but haven't been able to get anyone across. As that one hit in the air towards down the left field line. Third baseman. It's not Chandler. It's not Bryce Peterson there anymore. It is Yariel Diaz. He moved from first to third. He was the one that came over and put it away for the out. So it's Yariel Diaz now playing third. As that pitch is taken for a strike. Over at first base now is Reed Beatty. As that one's too low. Nathan Cunningham at the plate, facing a 1-1 count for the Prospects. One too far outside, 2-1 now. Williams taking his time here. One Spud warming up in the bullpen as that fastball is hit in the air to center. Danielitz will make his way over, and he will put it away for out number 3. So a fairly painless half of the inning for the Spuds as Kitchens led things off with a double. He got all the way to third, but they couldn't bring him around. So after that, we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 9-0. Spuds down. Middle third of the order due up as we get ready for the bottom of inning number. As will middle third of the order due up, Nathan Martinez. As it is not Martinez. Martinez is getting ready to head over to the batter's box, but it is It's going to be Caleb Simmons instead. As I was looking at the scorebook here, it's actually the 2, 3, 4 guys due up for the Spuds. As Caleb Simmons, another replacement. Ooh, that one looked good down the line. They call it foul. Thought that might have hit the chalk. If it hits the chalk, it's still fair. But Caleb Simmons up to hit now, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is too low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now to the newest batter. First at bat for him tonight. That fastball hits the dirt, bounces into the catcher's glove, and it's 2-1 now. Simmons swings, hits one high up in the air. Ben's coming over. Now instead it's going to be the third baseman, Kitchens. He'll call everyone off. He'll put it away, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting number 20, Austin Stallwick.
And another replacement up in the batter's box. So taking the spot of Chase Burke is Stallwick. Austin Stallwick up as he faces an even 1-1 count. That one taken. That one will not find the zone, and it is 2-1. Stallwick swings, pops one down the line. Young will range over, and there's going to be out number 2. So 2 pop outs for the Spuds, and then I'll bring up the shortstop, Nathan Martinez. He's batting for real this time.
Now batting number 23, Nathan Martinez.
Martinez, he's 1 for 2. Had a single in the second and struck out swinging in the 4th. Fastball catches the outside part of the zone for a strike. Another fastball fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes, the count to the Spuds shortstop. Another fastball too low, and it's 1-2. Chance for Martinez to battle back here. His last at-bat went the same way, but in reverse. He went up 3-0, then came back 3-2, and ended up striking out. Another fastball, that one's outside for a ball. Counts even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ben's still out there. This is inning number 6 for him. He's the one who started this one. Martinez swings, hits one in the air to center. Coming over as a center fielder. That's going to get down and up over his head. Martinez rounding first on his way to second. And they're going to hold him at second, so give him a double. And Nathan Martinez, a little bit of a 2-out rally for the Spuds. So with the 2-out double, that'll bring up the first baseman, now the third baseman, Yariel Diaz. up to hit. Diaz 1 for 2. 1 for 2 with a double. Spuds would love another one here. First pitch to Diaz, too high, and it's 1-0 now. Another fastball, swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. One pitch, checked his swing. Home plate umpire says he went around, and it's 1-2. I think he just saw that high pitch and his eyes lit up, and then realized it was too high, too late. Another fastball gets a piece of Diaz, and he'll be aboard via the hit by pitch. That's our new guy. You don't want to hurt our new guy.
Number 17, Easton Smith.
So Diaz will take first. Easton Smith will come up to bat now. Smith got his first at bat just last inning, grounded out to the shortstop. 2 on, 2 out for the Spuds. First pitch fastball outside for a ball. From Benz. Catches the inside corner for a strike. Smith, talked about him before, from Red Oak, Texas. 1-1 fastball hit on the ground to short. Peterson's got it. They'll go the short way to third, and that will end the inning. So the Prospects will get the force out at third. And we will head to the top of inning number 7. Prospects still on top, 9-0. Top of the 7th inning, get ready to start as we are going to be greeted by Tucker Bradley to get things going for the prospects. As he's first pitch swinging, that one on the ground to third. Diaz has it, throw to first in time, and that's one pitch, one out for the Spuds.
Now batting number 14, Sid Mayo.
New pitcher on the mound to start this inning. As that one misses. That one swung on, hit foul. 1-1 the count now. New pitcher on the mound is Brayton Wilms. It's 1 ball and 1 strike to Vic DeMaio. Swung and hit foul, and it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to DeMaio. And that's going to be a strike 3 and another strikeout for Wilms. As now Gage Lyman will stand in. Two balls, no strikes now to Lynham. Scores around the ILB as that one swung on. Hit back up the middle. No one can get it. That's going to get through for a base knock. And with 1 out, with 2 gone, lineup will flip and Easton Swafford will come to the dish. Scores around the ILB. Fremont Moo look in line to pick up a win over the Hastings Sodbusters, and they're in the top of inning number 9 right now with the Moo on top 5-1. And the other game going on, the Hawaii Zap taking on the Badlands Big Sticks as that pitch gets away. Oh, 1 on the ground, sliding stop, throw to first, throw to second is in time. They go the short way for the out, and that's going to be out number 3. As that was Easton Smith with the big slide and the big flip, and we'll go to the bottom of inning number 7, stretch time, and Mike Lansing, 9-0 our score, Prospects on top. Time running thin for the Spuds as we enter the bottom of the 7th. Reed Beatty to lead things off for Casper as they look to try to chip into this 9-0 deficit. New pitcher on the mound is Beatty. Puts a charge into one to left field. Going over is Lynham, and that one will get way foul over near the Prospects bullpen, over near the entrance gates, and it's 0-1.
For the whole neighborhood and
Hit it really hard, but also really foul. One more will be played between these two sides, as we'll be right back here again at 6:30 to decide the probable rubber match between the two. That next pitch outside on Beatty, and it's 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes now to Beatty. That one chopped, swing, hit, foul. And we'll stay 1-2. New man on the mound for the Prospects is Sam Ragg. He was not, thought he was. Thought he played yesterday. He did not. But he's on the mound here. As the next 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and there's out number 1.
Now batting number 38, Mac Wilkins.
So with that strikeout, that'll bring up the catcher, Mac Wilkins. Pitch to Wilkins taken for a called strike. Wilkins from Ponte Verde Beach, Florida, attends Florida State at Jacksonville. One-on-one. Fastball buzzed the tower a little bit. Now it's 2-1. Next pitch to Wilkins is fouled off. So count is back to even, 2-2, as Wilkins hits this one on the ground to third. Throw to first is going to get away. They're going to send Wilkins for second. He's going to get over, and he's going to get in without a throw. So we'll see what they officially score this. As Mac Wilkins will get all the way to second, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Austin Jones. Ragg has made 2 starts. He has not made any starts. He's made 2 appearances before this one. He's thrown a total of 3 innings. As Jones pops this one towards the left side of the infield. Cunningham will move over to the shout about a couple steps onto the outfield grass, and there's going to be out number 2.
Now batting number 4, Lucas Danielowitz.
That'll bring up the now center fielder, Lucas Danielowitz. First pitch taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 taken. 0-2 now. Check that. 1-1. Ball and a strike to the Spuds center fielder. He wants me to start opening day. Didn't see any action in games 2 or 3 against the Moo or game 1 against the Prospects, but here he is now. Getting a couple of reps in against the Prospects. That pitch is taken on the inside part of the plate for a strike. 2-2 now. Two swung on and hit foul. So they did officially give Wilkins a double on that. Counts even, 2-2. Runner on second. 2-2 to Daniel. Let's looked at for a called third strike, and that will end the bottom of the 7th. So the Spuds do get a 1-out double, but they can't bring them around to score. Top of inning number 8 we go. 9-zip Prospects. Top of the 8th, getting ready to get going as the prospects will have the 2-3-4 guys due up. New pitcher on the mound for the Spuds. That's Daniel Barcena, making his second appearance of the year. Barcena from Cape Coral, Florida, attends Bob Jones University. As the first pitch fastball swung on, hit down the right field line, and that's going to hit off of the Spuds dugout for a foul ball. It's Danny Sponberg at the plate for the prospects, as the 0-1 to Barcena, 0-1 from Barcena is too low. One fastball hits the top part of the zone, and now it is 1-2 now to the Spuds.
I need your stats.
One swung on and missed. Check that 1-2 swung on and missed, and that is going to be a swinging strikeout on Corey Sponberg,
Number 32, Cole Kitchen.
as that is going to bring up Cole Kitchens. Runner on first, and this ball gets away from Wilkins behind the plate, and the runner will advance to second. Excuse me one moment, we're trying to figure out a couple of stats. Trying to make sure we got everything correct up here. And now it's 1-0. So go ahead and rule that a fielding error from Kitchens as the reason that Kitchens got on base. It's 2-0 now. Too low, and now it's 3-0. Just trying to make sure everything's right up here. So, get a little crazy. Is it 3-0 or 2-1? It says 2-1 on the scoreboard, but I thought that he called that one a ball. That one called for a strike. Three balls, one strike. Three-one hit in the air to right. Coming over is the right fielder, and he'll put that one away for the out. Runner will tag for third. And he'll get there safely.
Now batting number 20, Jackson Trout.
So that was Simmons who was able to put that one away. Jackson Trout up now. Runner on third, 2 outs. Too low. So 1-0. Barcena gets the sign. The fastball is right there for a called strike. One, good fastball from Barcena as that one's fouled off. Reeves still having some fun, wanting to get that foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As it's fisted out towards Martinez over there is short, and he'll put it away for the out, and that will end the top of inning number 8.
Here in the top of the 8th inning, the Prospects will lead 9-0 heading to the bottom of the
So,
8th inning.
bottom of inning number 8 coming. Prospects still lead this thing. They haven't scored since the 5th, but yeah, still haven't been able to get any runs in for the Spuds. Bottom of inning number 8 we go, 9-0, Nebraska. Bottom of the 8th ready to get underway as we have Caleb Simmons coming to the plate. That one's outside for a ball, 1-0. This one has been a game to forget for the Spuds, as it's 9-0. Haven't been able to find a way to keep those bats going. But we'll be back here for the probable rubber match once again at 6:30 as Simmons finds himself in a 3-0 count. Three out to Simmons, and I got a piece of him. Well, it wouldn't have mattered either way.
Pitch hit it down to first base.
So Simmons aboard, and that will bring up the now right fielder, Austin Stallwick. Stallwick from Gresham, Oregon, attends Mount Hood Community College. As that first pitch to him is taken for a ball. What from Rag is taken on the inside part of the plate for a strike. One, too far inside. Had to turn out of danger for that one, and it's 2-1. And that one, basically the same spot, almost got him again, and it's now 3-1. One on, nobody out. Chance to at least not get shut out for the Spuds. 3-0 taken for a called strike. Check that 3-1, and now we're full 3-2. Martinez waits on deck. As that fastball swung on and hit foul. Stallwick came in around the 6th. His lone at bat popped out to the first baseman. That has a chance to get something going here. 3-0 inside, ball 4, and don't know why I said 3. 3-2 is ball 4, 2 base runners, and nobody gone. Big RBI opportunity for the lead RBI man of the Spuds, Nathan Martinez.
Second, folks. Nobody out. Stop believing now. What are we even here for? Let's make some moves. It's your only Spud.
Martinez did have an RBI single.
Nathan Martinez.
He's 2 for 3, hit a double in the 6th. Had a single in the 1st and struck out in the 4th. Has a chance to really get something going here. No outs, runners on first and second for the Spuds. As Martinez thought about swinging at that one, and that might have got a piece of him. Might say that's off. Might say that was off his bat. Not too sure what the official ruling here is. Definitely stung Martinez, regardless of where it hit. Ball hit in the end of that. Even if it did hit the end of the bat, that's still not a good feeling. So they'll say it actually ended up hitting the bat, so it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 to Martinez. One to Martinez is a fastball taken for a strike. And he's quickly down 0-2. To Martinez, got him looking, strike 3 called. And that will be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 36.
So with Martinez down on strikes, that'll bring up the third baseman, Yariel Diaz, making his Spuds debut today. He's had a bit of an impact. He's 1 for 2, had a double in the second. Flew out to right in the fourth, and then was hit by a pitch in the sixth. As the first pitch to him is a strike. Oh, one's a fastball flared towards right center. That one's going to get down. They're gonna send Simmons around third. The throw to the plate is not in time, as the shutout has been broken at the bottom of the eighth. The RBI single from Yariel Diaz, making his presence felt early as the Spuds now crack the scoreboard. It's now 9-1.
Now batting number 17, Easton Smith.
Chance to maybe get a little something going here for the Spuds, as that'll bring up Easton Smith. First pitch to Smith is a fastball taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. So the Spuds able to avoid the shutout. Well, let's see if they can maybe crawl a little bit closer. 0-1 hit on the ground to Peterson at short. 6-4-3. They're not going to get him at 3. Ooh, they say that he will. Looked like he beat him from up here. And they're going to end up turning too. It was a bang play there at first. Tie goes to the runner, but some say that rule doesn't exist. Either way, it's a double play. And so the Spuds will get 1. We'll go to the top of the ninth. They've now cracked the scoreboard. It's 9-1 now. Top of the ninth, getting ready to get underway as the prospects lead this thing 9-1. They'll have a chance to maybe do a little more damage. New pitcher on the mound for the Spuds. It's the man who's usually behind the dish, catching them. Instead he's out there throwing it. It's Brock Melinda. As that's a good fastball from Melinda, and that one is swung on and missed by Nathan Cunningham. Melinda making his first pitching appearance, as another fastball's outside. Count even, ball, 1 strike, another fastball too low. Check that, he called it a strike. And it's 1-2. One, two from Melinda is thought about and gets away from Wilkins. Two and two now. We'll be back in action tomorrow as Wilkins comes out to talk to Melinda. Once again, we'll be back in action tomorrow, same time, 6:30. The deciding series, this deciding game between the Spuds and the Prospects. 2-2 from Melinda is inside for ball 3. Just doing his best to pump that fastball by him. It's off and on from the looks of it, I mean. And we're going to come out and talk again. As Bowles is... Coach Michael Bowles out to talk to his guy. And taking a look at his elbow, it looks like. Please don't let our starting catcher throw out his elbow. Trainer out there. No one in the Spuds bullpen. It's a 3-2 count as they're taking a look at Melinda. The summary, well, the Prospects got things started off with a bang. They led the ball game off with a triple, and Melinda will be coming off after just about 5 pitches. So Melinda's out. New man on the mound is going to be Cooper Hack. So just 5 pitches into his pitching debut, Brock Melinda is going to be out due to injury. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But you never like to see that. But how did the Prospects get here? Well, like I said earlier, they started off with a bang. A triple, then an RBI single, then another one to come across, an RBI double from Cunningham. 7 batters came to the plate in that top of the first inning. And then it was about the same as before, where in the top of the second, immediately base hit and a walk, and then a two RBI double from Sponberg to make the score 4-0 after 3 innings. And then 3 runs came across the score in the third. Yeah, 3 runs came in to score in the third to put the Spuds down big early at 7-0. And just from there, they've been playing from behind ever since, as this was a night where the Spuds could not get anything going offensively. Cooper Hack, as mentioned earlier, he's on the mound for the Spuds now. Hack, one of the 4 guys from Casper, attends Solano Community College in Fairfield, California. As he's getting his final warm-up pitches in. So Hack will greet Cunningham with a full count. As we are one warm-up pitch away from beginning this.
Number 7, Cooper Hack.
Hack, this is his second pitching appearance so far this season. As the 3-2 is swung on here in the air to center, Danielwood's going back, ranging back. Had to take a couple more steps backwards. Hit a little bit further than he thought, but he's able to make the catch out there in center, and that is going to be out number 1.
Now batting for the prospects, number 27.
Substitution in for the prospects. That's going to be number 27, Charlie Mosser. As he's first pitch swinging, that one into left center. Danielewitz runs at it, and it's going to hop over the fence for a ground rule double. Or an automatic double. I believe that's the official term, whichever you prefer. Sid DeMaio up now after the automatic double. As the first pitch is too low for a ball. Next pitch on its way from Hack. Watch out. That one's too high and almost hit the batter, and now it's 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike to the prospects catcher. As that fastball bounces to the plate, we're even now 2-2. Check that. It's now 3-1. DeMaio swings and puts a charge in one into left field. And he dropped it. Throw to third is going to be offline, and DeMaio will make it all the way to second. That's Simmons out there in left.
Now batting number 2, Cade Lyman.
So it looked like it just hit off his glove. As Cade Lyman will be up now. Lyman swings, hits one into left field. Simmons with a chance to maybe redeem himself, as that one will get foul. Oh, 1 chopped foul. Now it's 0-2 to DeMaio. Check that. It's Lyman at the dish. One out, runners at second and third. East and Swafford waiting on deck for the prospects, as that one is taken for a ball. Ball and 2 strikes. The pitch on its way. That one gets too low. Hack gets the sign. That one outside for ball 3. So from 0-2, it's now 3-2. See if Hack can put him away. Outside ball 4, so walk issued by Cooper Hack will bring up Easton Swafford. Bases loaded now with 1 out.
Batting number 3, Easton Swafford.
You know, the defensive magic just not there for the Spuds as it was last night. Thought we might have been able to see it after a big line out in the first, as the first pitch is outside to Swafford. But no such luck tonight, as the hits were just dropping for the prospects. 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, the line for them, as that one too low for a ball. .2-0 from Hack is a good fastball. Called for a strike. Still just 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Good fastball from Hack. Got him to swing through it, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Big out coming here. It's a good pitch from Hack. Had a little bit of movement on it, but not good in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Full count offering from Hack as a fastball right there for a called 3rd strike. Swafford thought he got the strikeout. Swafford thought he got the walk, excuse me. And instead he'll strike out looking for out number 2. With that, that'll bring up the center fielder, Danny Sponberg. So another strikeout for the Spuds pitching staff. They have been able to get a couple of strikeouts, 7 strikeouts as a whole, as this one popped back and foul.
The new batter for the Prospects, number 8, Trey London.
Next pitch from Hack is hit on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. The throw over is in time, and that will end the top of the 9th. And that was Trey Mungin, actually, who just grounded out to the second baseman. Bottom of inning number 9 we go. The Prospects lead this thing. It's 9-1. Last chance for the Spuds as we get ready to start the bottom of inning number 9. They have a long way to go if they want to make a dent in this score. It's 9-1 Prospects with 3 outs to go. Reed Beatty will be the one to start things off for us. As it is still Sam Ragg out there for the Prospects as the first pitch is taken for a ball. One-oh pitch taken for a called strike, and now we're even 1 ball, 1 strike. Check that. It was called a ball. So this umpire, his strike call is raising his hand, but it is raising his right hand. He's raising his left hand, and now we're 3-0. (3-0) taken for a strike, and it's 3-1. Now 1 strike on the board. But Beatty's still in the driver's seat. 3-1 outside, ball 4, and Beatty will draw the base on balls to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Okay, number 38, Mac Wilkins.
Up to the dish now, the catcher Mac Wilkins. Wilkins, he's 2 for 2, drew a walk in the 3rd, singled in the 5th, and then doubled in the 7th. First pitch to him is too high for a ball. Looked a bit inside as well. 1-0. Runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of inning number 9. Prospects lead this thing 9-1 as the Spuds look to maybe make an improbable comeback. 2-0. 2-0, watch out. Got him square on the back. That doesn't feel good. That was a fastball that drilled him. That is the 3rd Spud to be hit by a pitch tonight. And that's going to bring up the designated hitter, Austin Jones. DeMaio out there to calm his guy down after hitting the last batter. So Austin Jones will stand in now as the first pitch fastball is outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes, and we have a balk call. So that'll send runners up a base. I didn't see what happened, but the base umpire has a lot better view than I do. So both runners will move up a spot. And it's 2-1. It's two runners on, 2 in scoring position. 1-0 taken for a strike, and it's 1-1 now to Jones. One inside, ball 2, 2-1. Chance to get something brewing here. Jones, one of the few guys who hasn't come out, 1 for 3. 2-1's good fastball taken for a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes. Still has a ball to play with. Got him. Got a piece of them, and that will load the bases. First 3 base runners on for the Spuds. Walk and 2 hit by pitches. That'll bring up the center fielder, Lucas Danielewicz. So everyone will move up a spot. The bases, well, only Jones will occupy that spot after the balk call. First pitch fastball outside for a ball, 1-0. Bases loaded, nobody out for Danielewicz. That fastball, good pitch, taken for a strike. One and one now. One's too far outside, and now it is 2-1. Still no out. First 3 batters getting on base, a walk and 2 hit by pitch. Inside, watch out, 3-1. Rag sitting at 48 pitches. Check that, 46. 3-1. Called for a strike. Caught that outside part of the plate. I'm sure Danielewicz is ready to sprint down to first. Full count now for Danielewicz. 3-2. Good fastball hit on the ground. That's going to get through for a base hit. And it's going to be a 2 RBI single for Lucas Danielewicz as the throw in. Too high up. 2 RBIs come around to score as Lucas Danielewicz. Better late than never. The Spuds. Here they come. Watch out. As that'll bring up Caleb Simmons. 9-3 the score now, and that will be all she wrote for Sam Ragg. So a pitching change coming up for the prospects. We'll go ahead and take a break. Spuds with 2 on, nobody out, and 2 in. Something brewing here for Casper. Pitching change, new man on the mound for the prospects. So that is Braden Cannon on the mound. He was in the field yesterday. This is his first pitching appearance of the season. And Caleb Simmons will be the first one to greet him. That's as he'll take that one for a called strike. Simmons was hit by a pitch and then came around to score in the 8th, breaking the shutout for the Spuds. Swain going to miss that one, and it's 0-2 now. Three runs, 11 hits, and 3 errors. They've been hitting, they just can't get anyone around. That's been the story of the game so far for the Spuds. That one's outside for a ball. 1-2 now to the Spuds left fielder. Still nobody out. Runners on first and second. 2 home already for Casper. 1-2 swung on and missed, and there's the first out of the inning. As with that, that'll bring up Austin Stallwick. Stallwick, just 1 plate appearance. Check that, he's 0 for 1. He drew a walk in the 8th. As that one taken for a ball. Runner breaks for third. The throw is going to be in time. That was Austin Jones who tried to steal third. And that's just like that. There's 2 outs now. Next pitch is swung on and hit foul. Ball and 2 strikes now. One-two fastball, too high. And it's 2-2. Two-two pitch on its way. Swung on and fouled off. So Stallwick, all of a sudden, is now the last chance for the Spuds.
It can get dangerous down there. We are. I am funny. I am funny. Tough crowd.
How'd you hear that?
Nathan Martinez giving it to us up here in the press box as Stallwick swings and fouls that one off. Two swung on, hit on the ground to short. Cunningham's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and that will end the ball game. So the Prospects will take game 2. We'll play a game 3 rubber match tomorrow, same time, 6:30, as the Prospects will take the win by a score of 9-3. The Spuds tried to make a comeback in the 8th and 9th, but just ran out of gas as the Prospects were just outmatched the Spuds tonight, as it was already 7-0 by the time the 5th inning came to an end, and it just couldn't find the runs. They had the hits. The Spuds had 11 hits, but just 3 runs, 3 errors to their name. The Prospects finished with 9 runs and 14 hits. The win will go to. Excuse me one moment. It'll go to Joel Benz, and the loss will go to Tristan Tatum. He'll move to 1-1 on the year, but For everyone in the Spuds organization, we'll see you tomorrow night. I'm Logan Hunter. Thanks for listening along again.